Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, August 21st, 2024, broadcasting live from Nipawin, Manitoba. Before we get started on playing our bingo, here are our rules. Our license number is LGCA 6052 MBI 35606. First rule, one ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3, the blackout and 52 numbers. Number 2, when bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Number 3, each bingo game will be closed when bingo has been declared and verified, calling the number displayed on the screen. The phone lines are open to receive calls, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive calls. At least one phone line has been available for calls for 2.5 minutes, and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Number 4, prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Number 5, final win confirmation occurs when the winners submit their date stamp sheet containing the winning card to NACTV. Number 6, in the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event's start or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV for a future game. Please check the nactv.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the games to be played. Number 7, Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 8, Games 2 and 3 are played on the colored cards. Game 2, the X game, has a prize amount of $150. Game 3, which continues from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Tonight's colored cards are green. Number 9, if Game 3 is won with the tuning ball number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive the accumulated tuning pot plus the blackout or consolation prize. Number 10, jackpots for Games 1 and 3 accumulate by 50 cents per package sold. When a jackpot is won, the pot will increase from the minimum amount when accumulated sales reach that value from 0. Number 11, the tuning pot accumulates by $1 per package sold. When it is won, it starts at 0. 12, prizes must be claimed and checks cashed within 6 months from the bingo play date. And number 13, a list of the bingo numbers called can be obtained from the NACTV office. And that's our rules for tonight. Good luck, everyone. And let's find out what our tuning number is tonight. Okay, the tuning number for tonight is G59. This is not your first number for this first game. That G59 is our tuning number. So it goes back in the hopper. Okay, on our gold colored cards, jackpot up $19,524 in 50 numbers or less. And your first number out on the gold colored cards is under the G59. G59. Oh, I guess that way I threw that one back in there. It just came out again. Interesting. Okay. It's the first time that's happened. Anyways, doesn't matter for Game 1. But it is our first number on the board, G59. Under the G49. G49. Under the B12, B12. Under the O62, O62. Under the B13, B13. Under the O74, O74. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the O71, O71. Under the N34, N34. Under the G53, G53. Under the B4, B4. Under the N38, N38. Under the O73, O73. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the B2, B2. Under the N31, N31. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the O65, O65. Under the B1, B1. Under the G58, G58. Under the N N45, N45. Under the N40, N40. Under the B10, B10. Under the B3, B3. Under the G55, G55. Under the O72, O72. Under the G50, G50. Under the O61, O61. Under the O63, O63. Under the O75, O75. Under the B7, B7. Under the O66, O66. Under the G56, G56. Under the G60, G60. Under the G46, G46. Under the N36, N36. Under the N41, N41. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the G51, G51. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the O68, O68. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the B6, B6. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the B9, B9. Under the B5, B5. Under the N44, N44. Under the N39, N39. And that is your 50th number. So pause here for 2.5 minutes. See if anybody can call in and win that jackpot. Number is 204-476-2639, and the phone lines are open to receive your call. If you have any cards, the gold cards or tonight's green colored cards, that when you open them, you can't read one of the numbers because the glue kind of stuck together too much and it tore the sheet, whatever the case may be, you can call in at this point too, and we can put the card on the screen for you. You can see the numbers that are missing.
It is not 50 number. It is 20. Up to 1 to how many digits? Bring it up on the screen. 4634.
4634. Someone's just checking to see what their numbers are on the card. Can they tell, or do they need the number moved? Phone number. Okay, thank you for removing the phone number for a sec.
That's right. Okay, okay, now 4635.
4635.
Okay.
Okay, just checking their cards. Sometimes that glues little sticks in when you open it. Even if you're careful, it rips a little bit and you can't see what the number is. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed. And we'll move on to the constellation round for $100. The next ball out is under the N32. N32. Under the B15. B15. Under the B14, B14. Under the N43, N43. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the N42, N42. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the B8, B8. Under the O67, O67. Under the G48, G48. Under the N35, N35. Under the N33, N33. Under the G47, G47. Under the O70, O70. And we've got a caller. So we will not look at the number in the hoop there.
Five, 584.
584.
Yeah, 30.
So one number back? No, two numbers back. Valid number on valid bingo on N32, two numbers back. Valid bingo N32, two numbers back. And we do have the other phone line is busy. So our valid bingo is on N32, which is two numbers back. We now have a phone line open again. N32, our valid bingo number, two numbers back. When we go on to our next game, we'll be on green colored cards. And of course, we'll play our second game as the letter X game, and then the third game will be a carry-on from the letter X game on the same green colored cards for black on 52 numbers. And our toonie pot is $9,727, and our toonie pot comes about because for every package sold, we put $1 into that toonie pot. So our packages sold last week were $108, so $108 would have gone into the toonie pot. And both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open.
How will you know the amount of loan? You can see.
Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And we'll move on to the green colored cards. And our winner on the Bonanza Constellation, the game we just played, was won by Diane Campbell of Nipwa, purchasing the cards at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations, Diane. Okay. Playing on our green colored cards, we're playing for the letter X, which has got a prize of $150. The first number out is under the N38. N38. Under the N42, N42. Under the O65, O65. Under the G53, G53. Under the G48, G48. Under the G59, G59. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the N41, N41. Under the B2, B2. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the O72, O72. Under the B11, B11. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the N37, N37. Under the B14, B14. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the B12, B12. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the O64, O64. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the B10, B10. Sorry about that. Under the O71, O71. Under the O75, O75. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the G50, G50. Under the G58, G58. Under the G54, G54. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the O69, O69. Under the N45, N45. Okay, we do have a phone call, so that N45 is probably not the valid number for the letter X. Four seven six five. 4775. Okay. Do we know what number? 069, one number back. Okay, 069, one number back, valid letter X. One number back, 069 is the valid letter X. And there is a phone line open to receive your calls. I'd like to thank everyone for playing bingo tonight. We're not finished. I'm just going to thank you now because people tend to tune out at the very end. Just thanking everybody for playing along and helping to support NACTV. And I'd like to thank the businesses that carry the bingo cards for us. Harris Pharmacy, Nipwa Legion, Kinsman Courts 2 for the Kinsman Courts residents to buy from, Touchwood Park, and in Brandon it's the Brandon Superstore Lottery Kiosk. And of course here at the station as well, where you can purchase cards ahead of time and not just for the 1 week. Both phone lines are now open to receive your calls.
This is the last call.
Oh, yes. The tuning number was called a long time ago. It was called at the beginning sometime. I kind of missed it.
Number 6.
I know it was called, when I missed it, it had already been called. So G59, our tuning number, was called quite a long time ago, so that tuning pot's going to grow from its $9,727.
Yeah. Just as the limit.
Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed, and we'll move on to our last game, Game 3 on the green colored cards. And we will put in the correct jackpot amount, which is $9,781. And our winner on the letter X game was Doreen Fox of Nipwa, purchasing the cards at Kinsman Courts 2. Congratulations, Doreen. Okay. Continuing on those green colored cards, for a blackout of 52 numbers or less, the prize is $9,781. The next number out is under the 061. 061. Under the B1, B1. Under the B7, B7. Under the N32, N32. Under the B4, B4. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the 074, 074. Under the 068, 068. Under the I-16, I-16. Under the G56, G56. Under the O70, O70. Under the G60, G60. Under the N33, N33. Under the N43, N43. Under the B15, B15. Under the B5, B5. Under the B9, B9. Under the N35, N35. Under the G46, G46. Under the O67, O67. That is your 50-second number, so we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody claims that jackpot tonight. Phone lines are open to receive your calls. 204-476-2639. Be sure to check out our programming on NACTV. If you're on Westman, they don't give you a guide, but if you have access to the internet, if you have a cell phone, you can look it up on your cell phone for the guide. For the TV listing. Another minute. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed and we'll move on to the consolation round for $100. The first number out is under the I-21. I-21. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the N44, N44. Under the O63, O63. Under the O73, O73. Under the I-17, I-17. And we have a caller. That's pretty quick tonight. Four, 632. Yeah, valid bingo on I-17. Valid bingo, I-17. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. I mean, not both of them. We got one line open to receive your calls. Because we got a winner on the other line. Now we have both phone lines open to receive your calls.
This is I-17. Then this one is 50 to the 9. D13. Only 59. Yeah. Now I know. She's giving you some Korea. Then what will
Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And that wraps up our bingo for tonight. And who won the Blackout Constellation? Well, that was Sherry Squires of Neepawa, purchasing the cards from Harris Pharmacy. So recapping for tonight, our Bonanza Constellation was won by Diane Campbell of Neepawa, who purchased the cards at Harris Pharmacy. The Big X was won by Doreen Fox of Neepawa, purchasing the cards at Kinsman Courts 2. And Sherry Squires won the Blackout Constellation, also of Neepawa, and purchased the cards at Harris Pharmacy. Congratulations to our 3 winners. Have a great week. Take care. See you next Wednesday.